Normally, at the start, I like to try and say something funny. I ain't got nothing. This was crap. 2012, the stinker. But I'm gonna tell you now, in case you haven't got the hint, the story. It was so bad. But it was... But in this... Oh no. And again, your arsehole characters who do not believe anything. And if you show them physical goddamn evidence of the moon coming to Earth, nah mate, it didn't happen, it ain't happening, and it will never happen. But the dialogue, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe how bad it was. In fact, I don't know why I'm doing this. Maybe I'm trying to pray to some sort of like higher up power that they just make the dialogue for these movies good because they are so bad. 2012 is bad. The lines of dialogue, there's things where they say like, oh, we're currently in the moon. Moon gravity, get to the bin, mate. Just, you have to switch your brain, not even off, just you have to like completely unplug from the Matrix to believe some of this rubbish. They go a step beyond in here. I'm not joking. From bit to bit, it's so insane, so ridiculous, just stupidity on a new level. In an already stupid kind of movie. One on the side and he's carried like that. Really goddamn careful. If I drop this hill, I'm going to get fired. It's in the bin. And now to talk about DX Sabers. This, by the way, and I'm not joking, this is my DX Sabers. If you've seen this video, oh fucking hell.
Prime again. They're a changed company. Honest to God, bro, I actually got my saber. I can't believe it.
If you pay money for your lightsaber and it arrives, that is not a blessing. That is called, you get what you pay for, goddammit. It should arrive regardless, mate. I'm not buying from DX Sabers again. If you've seen the trailers, which we'll talk about later, you've got Tier 3, which I'm in. Sony, what are you doing? I'm getting mega deja vu, mate. I'm just thinking of Venom. Let there be carnage! Right at the bottom, Joss Whedon's Justice League. I chucked it in a bin, on fire. I sent it back to hell. It's one of the worst movies I have ever seen. Then you have the moment where the villain comes in and it is so bad. There's no twists and turns. There's no cool story stuff. It does nothing new for a movie where you have a vampire, bruv. He is so bad in that. Like, that version of Joker, I actually want to rip my eyes out. Still gonna wind up smelling like garbage. And trust me, this movie reeks of it. It could be one of the worst vampire things I've ever seen. No blood, no kills, no bites, no gores, no violence. Nothing! There's jack shit, bruv. They worked out a way around it. And it is possibly the worst thing I've ever seen. We live in a world where Deadpool can just do all this madness, rated R, and make big boy dollars, and Sony bottled it again? We thought maybe Let There Be Carnage will be rated R, and they didn't do it, and then they did do it in Morbius. They're just not learning the lesson. The violence, well, there ain't any. Like, it's some big secret. It is one of the worst, most annoying villains I've seen in a very, very long time. Right at the bottom of the barrel. Absolutely atrocious. The final act. Oh my god. Do you remember Venom? Where Venom fought Riot? Is his name Riot? Or is it Rebel? I don't even care what his name is. It doesn't even matter because it is that bad, that forgettable. You know, you couldn't see anything. They made it worse. I cannot believe it. They actually made it worse. The powers of Morbius is already like kind of visually striking. You have all this craziness on screen and it is pitch black. You cannot see what's going on. The camera is right up in your face. Literally, the final act is so bad, bruv. It is absolute diabolical, mate. For a comic book movie, you got a final act this bad. You should be ashamed. It is just diarrhea, mate. That's it. Absolute diarrhea on the screen. But then,
ladies and gentlemen,
I didn't watch this in 4DX, but you know, you get the water in your face and the wind and all that stuff. Imagine that diarrhea on screen leaping out and actually hitting you in the goddamn face. That just is the cherry on top of the diarrhea pudding that is this movie. It is absolutely bad, mate. Start right at the bottom of the barrel. The crimes of Grindel Snore. It is so unbelievably boring, mate. Just in a world of magic, you make a film boring? What are you doing? He rewrites and blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm only looking at the finished product. The diarrhea on screen. He's made some absolute bangers. But this ain't one of them. Honest to God, bruv. This is the worst opening to any movie ever. And you chop them off in the credits, which we can't even see? What are you doing? A little bit more? Maybe. A 1% chance. You would have felt something apart from borderline depression. Like we've got a slap in the face and then now someone's come through the telly once again and just gave you a power bomb just to make sure you're really feeling it.
We have to do an autopsy.
What?
Also, real quick, Ellen Ripley crash lands on a weaponless maximum security prison planet. I'm pretty certain I'm looking at a bunch of weapons, so I don't know what this weaponless planet is.
They have been released from all darkness and pain.
This is the biggest piece of shit looking alien I have ever seen. Actual nightmare fuel into this little scrawny dog thing needs a slap, mate.
I'd rather be nothing.
Same here, to be honest, mate.
You don't know that. He's never lied to me.
I'm sorry, what, bro? Did you actually just say that? Did you forget where you are? You're in a maximum prison planet, not a cell, not a jail. The entire planet is a prison. Fucking hell. 50 minutes into this snore fest and another hour and 10 minutes left. Oh my God. Fuck! This is actually where I realised that this movie is just devoid from any logic.
No surveillance, no freezers, no fucking ice cream, no guns. All we got here is shit.
The fucking irony in this movie is legendary. Why is there only orange on screen? What is going on, bruv? Everything is rusty orange and shit shades of brown. This could be one of the ugliest shit movies I've ever seen. Nothing screams depression more to me than this absolute shit colour on screen. Explosions and fire. Guess what colour they are? They're fucking orange. And guess what colour the screen is? Orange. I can't see anything of what's going on. This is actual shit on screen, man. What is this dialogue? What is it? Someone tell me what it is, because it's not normal. Real humans don't talk like this. This guy's got a fucking axe. On a weaponless prison, he has an axe. This is... there is no logic in this movie. I just can't do it anymore, man. Oh my effing God! My brain like transferred across dimensions and time and space and went back into my younger years in the 90s and I actually thought I was playing the goddamn PS1. It looks so bad. Why does it look so bad? Why? Tell me why! What am I looking at? This is the worst CGI I have ever seen in my life. I am looking at Game Boy graphics, bro. This is actually terrible. With the worst graphics known to man. Please, God, no more. I cannot take any more of this film. I don't actually know what that is. It could be the worst thing my eyes have ever seen. In fact, I think this image is burnt into my mind now. These eyes have seen things, and they cannot be unseen. It looks like he's smiling. What is going on? What am I watching right now? I never, ever, ever want to see orange ever again. And I can't forgive it. I still put my stamp of approval on it. This is one of the worst movies ever made. With one of the worst PlayStation Game Boy graphic hybrid shit alien dogs ever. It blows my goddamn mind. The graphics in this, the CGI in this film is so bad. And I know CGI doesn't make a movie. I get it, but if you can't do it, just don't do it. Except we got this. We got this. Bugs, the stupid clone lady, evil organizations. Oh my God. And it is so crap. And the story is dead. And I cannot believe this. They've done it again in here.
They've done it again.
This was bad. Ever since then, it's been going down, down and down, and I feel like I've been sucked into a black hole, mate. This was bad. Be easily in the top 3, maybe top 2 worst villains in the MCU. Atrociously bad. The more I think about it, the more sad I get.
What are you doing?
I'm not saying I need to see Miss Marvel fight a gigantic alligator god next to a pyramid. I don't need to see that. But give me something, bruv. The Flag Smashers, which are so bad, they are better than Miss Marvel's villains. And I thought that was the bottom of the barrel, mate. Like, when you start thinking Malekith, goddamn Malekith, when you start thinking he is okay compared to Miss Marvel villains, something is wrong. Why is it every like few months I'm sitting in this chair and moaning about something on Netflix involving vampires? Why can they not get this right? Someone explain it to me. And it goes down.
Mega down.
This could have worked. I don't actually know how. I'm baffled myself. Absolutely dead. The comedy in here. Some of the worst lines of like comedy dialogue, however you want to call it, bro. One-liners. Just so bad, bruv. So bad. Do not tell me you can watch this movie and you're laughing, bro. You find everything funny. You are capping hard, bruv. There is so much bad comedy in here. Just bad dialogue in general. It blows my goddamn mind. Like, my effing god. They could be, I'm not going to say who, trust me, you will know immediately. They are one of the most insufferable characters I have ever seen on any screen ever. In fact, for this year, 2022, they're probably my pick for the worst character in any movie or show. It is really that bad. I swear down, every time they were on screen, I was getting annoyed, bro. And some other things, I mean, I just don't know where to start. There is some bits where people do the most stupid, dumb, imbecile stuff that I have ever seen, bruv. You would never act this way. You would never do these things if there was a goddamn man-eating lion like meters from you. Nah, mate. Just clowns, bruv. Just buffoons of people on screen. But I wish I could fake how much I dislike this movie, but I can't. Right now, I feel like I've been trapped in the mirror dimension, bruv. Or I'm like stuck in some sort of like wormhole torture thing. I feel like Dormammu. And every time Doctor Strange comes down, I've come to bargain. Instead of seeing Doctor Strange, I see a new remake. This is getting out of hand.
What are you doing, Disney?
Lion King, which is so bad. Mulan, which is absolutely soulless, bruv. Bloody Aladdin with that genie. Home Sweet Home Alone. When does it end, bruv? Nothing is safe.
When does it end?
This, if you take Pinocchio and you like, you know Cell from Dragon Ball when he sticks his little fucking dick tail in people and sucks them out and there's just like cloves left? It's the same thing, bruv. Like he's stuck his little weenie inside Pinocchio. This is getting way off track. You know what I mean, bruv. I'm digging a hole and I'm soon I will not be able to escape, but you know what I mean. This is like an empty shell of a movie. Just an absolute husk of a cretin of a character. There is nothing new in this movie. If you've seen the OG movie, basically the masterpiece Pinocchio movie, then you've seen this movie, except there's nothing good, no soul. It's like if this movie was a person, it'd be like a cardboard cutout of someone, and inside is some sort of alien moving the gears, bruv, and the cardboard arms move like that. There is nothing in this movie. Actually, no, I'll be fair. There's one new thing. A talking seagull. Aladdin, one of my best mates loves Lion King. I genuinely thought he had clinical depression after watching that movie, bruv. Just in the shadow realm of depression, ladies and gentlemen. It is an absolute stinker of a movie. I don't even know how what is going on, bruv? Like in the boardroom, right? And they sitting there, they're like, right, Pinocchio, it's up next.
You know what to do.
And they just like extract all the good bits and throw it in the bin, and then you have like a basic A to Z timeline blueprint story that must be followed with the tiniest fucking detour, and then a talking seagull. I felt like I was diving into a black hole and slowly being spaghettified in this just crushing black depression abyss where I know in my mind time and space have just completely done a 180, bruv, and now my future is forever going into this black hole. There is no escape. That is how I felt. This movie was fucking shit. They lied to us. They lied to us, ladies and gentlemen. To our goddamn faces, they lied to us, mate. If you've seen the trailers, that is not this movie. I am not joking. If you got into this movie expecting the shape Michael Myers to be fighting Laurie, you're gonna get that, don't worry, for 10 minutes at the end of the movie. But 90 minutes of garbage. Don't worry about Laurie, don't worry about Michael Myers. Just push them in the bin for now, bruv. We'll resurrect them in a little bit. How about new characters? Corey. Because why not just, like, you know, introduce a fucking new character in the final movie? Who done this? Thought it was a grand idea, this absolute brainiac moment, to bring a new character who is the centre of the movie. I'm not joking, ladies and gentlemen. My guy has more screen time and dialogue than both Laurie and her bloody Alison, her granddaughter, combined. I am not joking. Just turn off your brain. Just literally switch it off so you're like just an empty shell or a vessel, and just watch it like that. Yeah. You're gonna be just disappointed. I felt like someone took the mask, done a rhinoceros dump in it, and slapped me around the face, bruv. It means so much to me, and I felt like part of my bloody soul left the movie theatre when I watched Halloween Ends. It was so bad. The Corey stuff? What are you doing? Why am I watching a fucking 90-minute love story, bruv, in a Halloween movie? Why? This literally felt like Twilight, bruv. Kisses, holding hands, the fucking motorbike. What are you doing? Why am I seeing that in my fucking Halloween movie, bruv? Like, I don't know what is going on. It was just totally caught me off guard, bro. I could not believe I'm seeing a romance film, and the trailers, by the way, that's a massive grievance. F you lot, whoever made the trailers, you knew this movie was going to be dog crap, bro, because in the trailers, you never saw the story. You only saw the first 10 minutes, or mainly the final 15 minutes. That was the trailers. You never showed the story, aka the Corey Cunningham film. And then Mikey grabs him, and by the way, I don't even need to know why or how or any fucking reason as to why he's there for 4 years. I don't need that, bro. Like, that's one of the things that I don't even care about. It's not even a problem I have in a movie. When he grabs him, and then he, like, looks into his eyes, and then he, like, imprints on him like fucking Twilight, bruv. This is a love story, I'm telling you, fam. And then he's like, lets him go, and then the homeless guy outside's like, why did he let you live? And then helps fucking Myers kill him, and then he goes all like his energy is coming back, like he's powering up again like fucking Goku, bro. And I actually kind of like that. It kind of made sense, like, because they say in Halloween Kills, the more he kills, the more he transcends and becomes like even more powerful. I really like that, and they go nowhere with it, and I tell you why. Like, keep this little bit in your mind. But before then, we get the Batman and Robin, the worst thing I have ever seen with my own goddamn eyes, ladies and gentlemen, when he's like wearing the Scarecrow mask and then chefing up that guy and just murders him, and then he tries to get the girl, slams it, he gets his hand caught in the door, which is outrageous. And then Myers is inside waiting. Literally WWE tag team up. Absolute terrible, bruv. Terrible for a final movie. I don't even know why they showed Corey. I hate his name. Bro, my eyes felt like it was getting pummeled, bro, by Chernobyl radiation, mate. Corey pushes him over like he's made of fucking feathers, bruv, steals his mask and runs off.
Oh, fucking hell, what? If I can't have her, no one can. Nah.
Also, I want to just give a big shout out to that fridge. The one that she traps him with. I don't know what brand that is. That fridge must have a fucking black hole inside with just endless gravity, because when that falls on him, he's done for, mate. He's finished. He's gone through so much stuff, especially Halloween Kills, bro. He gets beaten, bruv. He gets shot like 8 times, stabbed, baseball bat. He gets speared in the back by bloody Laurie's daughter, hit in the head with bricks, and just beaten over and over. And my guy raises from the fucking dead like the Undertaker and kills everyone. But in this movie, nah, mate. The unstoppable 10 times Earth gravity fridge He's finished. This movie was absolute diarrhea in one of my favourite franchises of all time. I'm forever going to be fucking scarred, bruv. This movie, in my mind, never happened. This movie was fucking bad, mate.
But goddamn,
The stuff that you loved from the previous seasons just stripped away, mate, to nothing. But this is so goddamn boring. When you have Asylum, Freak Show, Cult, the bloody Horror House, bruv, you have all these absolute bangers treating you like you're so dumb you've never seen American Horror before. I don't even know who wrote this, and I don't want to know, bro, but it feels like they're completely new and they never watched American Horror originally. Like, all the horror stuff, I'm not joking, ladies and gentlemen, is nowhere to be seen. Dry, boring, generic, copy and paste NPC characters, bruv. Not to mention, this is the season you brought Zachary Quinto back.
Are you out your goddamn mind?
It's saying right now, ladies and gentlemen, unless all the fucking stars align in the sky, I cannot see this season doing a 180 and it becomes a fucking masterpiece. It is so one-dimensional and dry. And I'm getting deja vu, bruv, of how much I love Game of Thrones.
And how bad that done me dirty.
One of the most insufferable characters, mate. His little sidekick. Oh my god. Which are two banging movies, even though they done 2012, which was fucking shit. But this is like the bottom of the barrel of all the like disaster movies. The following for this movie, fuck off out of here, mate. This was bad, bro. This pissed me off so goddamn much. The world's worst fucking storyline. It's about locusts eating crops in our fucking Jurassic World movie.
What are you actually doing, fam?
People talk about bugs. What is actually going on, mate? You dinosaurs.
even though you made this movie to show us dinosaurs in our world and you even blagged about it in the trailers, but now we're on an island where it's segregated just like the other movies, what is going on?
Fuck!
It's diarrhea, mate. Jared Leto, he fucked it in Marvel, he fucked it in DC. Boring story, terrible CGI. Milo, oh my god. That dance scene, yeah, I think my retinas have not actually fully healed yet. I'll be honest, in fact, sometimes I get my phone, I go on YouTube just to rewatch it, because I'm thinking like, was it actually that bad? And yeah, it really was that bad. The world's worst after credit scene I've ever seen, mate. I never want to see that ever again. In my Harry Potter movie, what is going on? I feel like a parrot, ladies and gentlemen. I feel like I'm a fucking African grey parrot on here right now, repeating myself over and over and over. I've said it about Mulan, which is so boring, and I said it about that fucking Aladdin with that goddamn genie. These remakes, they're so bad, but I think this could be the worst one. Aside from looking really creepy and really weird, the visuals like, you got fucking Tom Hanks and the visuals are like, what is going on? Aside from that, just like ruining my eyesight, you literally got, right, like a syringe and you stuck it in the original movie. You literally sucked out anything original, sucked out all the charm and the heart and the emotional layers, sucked out the music, and sucked out anything that made this fucking film good. And they took that, they put it in a vial, ladies and gentlemen, and they bolted it shut, and they put it on one of Elon Musk's fucking rockets, and they sent it straight to the sun. And then they added 10-15 minutes of some new thing that is absolute garbage, and they made it into a new Pinocchio movie. This is the worst remake movie that my eyes have ever seen. In fact, it was literally like having diarrhea come straight into my eye socket. Pure 100% diarrhea and BS on screen. Really want to hammer home that if that movie didn't come out, this would have easily, by far, made #1. It is so bad, and you will not know how bad it is unless you've seen it.
Do not see this movie.
And this absolute piece of shit movie. It's not his movie.
Oh, of course it ain't.
We need a new character. Fucking Corey Cunningham. He just fucking hell. It is the worst thing my fucking eyes have seen this year. He is the unstoppable shape, but not in this movie. And we get Corey, come and see him in the fucking tunnel, and then he imprints on him like Twilight. Like he's passing his evil on, love. And then he pushes Michael Myers over, ladies and gentlemen, like he's made of feathers. This absolute onslaught. Unstoppable unit of a man who cannot be stopped by anyone. He's been pushed over like he's a paper bag, and he just falls to the fucking floor. He steals his mask and he starts killing people with it. Sorry to spoil it, by the way, but you don't ever see this movie ever. And then later on, they have a WWE tag team like Undertaker and Kane. What is going on, bruv? Fix it. It's like my life this year has been Halloween Ends. It just doesn't end, ironically. It may be of the last few fucking years. Even Laurie's shit in the movie, bruv. Oh, technically, I mean, it's not even her movie. It's the Corey Cunningham show with a little bit of Laurie's daughter. Sorry, granddaughter. And then a WWE team up, and then Michael comes back for 5 minutes at the end. Who wrote this goddamn abomination? Because it just blows my mind how bad it is. That's it. I don't want to talk about Halloween Ends ever again on this goddamn channel. I am so done. This is going to be demonetized, bro. I think I've swore way too much. To one, it's just pure cancer, mate. In fact, number 5, Jurassic World to Pinocchio. I'm pretty certain I'd rather climb into a microwave and just get nuked with ionized radiation than watch any of that shit again. And as for that fucking Halloween Ends, if this was Wonder Woman 1984 and we got that whole wish thing, my one wish would be take everyone's memories and everything across the planet, across the universe, everything of Halloween Ends, put it into a fucking ball and send it into the nearest supermassive black hole, never to be seen again. So it is absolutely, atom by atom, destroyed for no one to reconstruct. Fuck you, Halloween Ends. You actually ruined Halloween for me, and you fucking ruined my actual Halloween month. Alright, I'll balance the whole planet, and they sent this diarrhea meteor straight to Earth. Wham! Witcher. Bloody crap origin. About it is, I'll let you see it, but I'm gonna say right now,
Do not watch this show.
but this is like Mike Tyson, like uppercut level of disrespect. Like, you're on the floor, KO. Finish. This has actually, for me, effed up The Witcher, boy. Like, but then, like a bullet train hitting me at max speed, I realised, I'm not even joking, I genuinely think they started writing this, and then they got to a point they're like, yo, this is fucking shit. And they're like, you know what, we can't scrap this for whatever reason, just make it. F it, cut it right there, and just do some stitch work, Frankenstein style. Wham! Origin for The Witcher. Genuinely, the story in here is so piss poor. Like, the fact that they're calling it The fucking Witcher, it's just an abomination, bro. Except water is like fucking battery acid going on my face. It's a big colossal F up, man. I hope Netflix look at this and they really go, hey, we are never doing this ever again. I love season 1, I love season 2, but then you got effed up with Henry Cavill, now again Liam Hemsworth, which sounds absolutely tragic, and no disrespect. Maybe he blows out the park. Maybe he's amazing, but I fucking doubt it. Stop making shows and movies and then later on giving us an origin. It never works, mate. 99% of the time, it does not work. It is pointless. Pointless and useless. Quote-unquote hero. It's genuinely like they're Power Rangers and they're fighting the Puddy Men. No matter how many people there are, literally, there's people with an axe who decimate like armies of people. It is so fucking cheesy, mate. It's so bad. This is supposed to be dark, gritty, mature, with monsters, where there are no monsters in this show. I cannot believe this. The worst show I've seen all year. It is so bad. There's milk in it, and then there's like creating actual shit to milk. At least make something watchable, mate. 4 episodes? You know they F that up, man. Just make it a movie. Like this, boy. Netflix gets a round of applause. The worst show of 2022. If I'm being honest, this could be the worst show I've ever done a review for on YouTube in nearly 4 bloody years. It is that bad. There's nothing else to say. Feel like me. You're going to feel like utter shit, utter crap. I can't sit here and keep saying it's bad, it's bad, it's bad. You only know it's that bad unless you've seen it. You don't believe me? Type in The Witcher fucking origin in bloody YouTube search and then type in review. Smash the search button and you will see what's going on. They could have called this Fantasy Boy or just Fantasyland 9000. It doesn't matter. Why are you doing this twice this year? You done it at Resident Evil. You could have just called it something else, not Resident Evil. The reason you called it Resident Evil is not because you fucking care about Resident Evil. It's because you know the fans like Resident Evil and they're going to be reeled in, mate, like little fishes. I don't even care about season 3 of The Witcher now. I had like this much left of me, bruv. Henry's gone. Fucking Liam's coming in. I just don't care, man. I'm being real. They should have never have called this The Witcher. They should have made something else. Weird this felt. It's just, they fucked it, mate. Fundamentally, they fucked it. Like, fucking Witcher franchise, you're gonna be insulted like someone has just decked you, mate, giving you one of them, mate, John Jones elbow, and you just decked on the floor thinking like, what is going on? Referee save me. You look up and there is no ref to be found, and then you have John Jones on top of you just giving you elbow after elbow, mate. I'm going, wait a thing.